What's up guys, Headquarters here, and today we're going to be looking at Actias, another game from Kitty Horrorshow. And you awake in this landscape populated by strange trees and buildings. 6 bright stones brought you here, and a whisper in your ear says quietly, "Restore me." And like our other games, it is truly an experience which puts you in another place, another headspace, another world, where the rules aren't quite the same, and you enter these weird pieces of architecture and restore the crystals. A small counter tells you how many you have left, and then once you exit the building, notice words are in the sky, and I would scream yes, but they never heard me. Sculpture is the art of torturing stone, and my sisters would ask, must a city always cost so much blood to raise? And that's what happens in this game. You wander the landscape, finding these different crystals and slowly building the words in the sky and building something else, which I'll show to you in a little while. So if we find our second crystal to press in this weird lava marble-esque palace, we go plong, and some more words. They bathed in the fountains while I thrashed in the sand. Derision rode their voices when they spoke my city's names. When they could still stand to speak them at all, they bathed in the fountain. So it seems that the words in the sky are written by some architect, an architect who used blood and bodies to create his sculptures. I wonder whether these buildings are his creations, the green crystals, the life force of the people before. And the sisters could not bear the horrors that he used to create his wonders. But what wonders they are, we shall see more now. And because there was venom in my music, and I would scream yes, but they never heard me. And the edges of my walls were bladed. You can see in the distance there we're building something else with these crystals. Something is taking form above that first temple, whatever it was, where we first placed the crystal. And there's an odd forest created of this, and this green is very off colour. It's very odd. And there's now wings to the figure, the giant figure that floats in the sky. And there is no place for blades and venom at their table, so I was pulled apart. But I can speak no other language. This is a tortured architect, an architect who's born or acquired the power to create things through pain, through suffering, because that was what they knew to do, and he was derided for it by his sisters, or her sisters. And you uncover the story, and I think that what you're trying to restore is the architect themselves, as we shall see after this crystal, which is within this giant rotunda lying in the desert. I think this is a remnant of one of the architect's ancient cities. And there we are. It's a giant figure, still headless, but an angelic architect, maybe an angel of death, who sweeps in to create these cities of pain, these tortured buildings formed from others. All of their pallid little paradises balanced on a single emerald spire. and they let no doors for my houses. So we've got one final crystal to find, and it's over by these windmills, I reckon. There we are. We put it in place, and the angel is restored. So thank you all for watching. I'm Ed Quarters, and I'll see all of you in the next video. And if you'll excuse me, I've got a crossroads to sunder. Bye!